sisters, my kinfolk, my Nijis. What it do, fam? What it do? 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 Y'all already know, back at you again, dropping another one. I'm actually out here and back out here, goddamn boys, second time in a row, Dayton, Ohio, getting reloaded again. So while he's doing what he do, I got a little bit of time. Let me go ahead and get into it. Today is Monday, so I'd like to give thanks to the planet, the moon. I'd like to give thanks to Gatekeeper Azazel. I'd like to give thanks to Lilith. I'd like to give thanks to Goddess Isis. I'd like to give thanks to Lord Tahuti. I'd like to give thanks to Oshun. I'd like to give thanks to Shango. I'd like to give thanks to Goddess Lakshmi. I'd like to give thanks to Lord Ganesh. I'd like to give thanks to Lord Krishna. I'd like to give thanks to Goddess Basset. I'd like to give thanks to Lord Hanuman. I'd like to give thanks to Goddess Hathor. I'd like to give thanks to God Ra. And I also like to give thanks to Anubis. I also like to give thanks to the Jade Emperor. I'd like to give thanks to the Jade Empress. And I also like to give thanks to all the gods and goddesses that are known and unknown on this day. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, fam. For everybody that follow me on Instagram, I told y'all I got something coming. So here it is. Of course, from the thumbnail, y'all President Biden requires, you know what, or testing for firms with 100 or more employees. Now, y'all probably wondering why am I doing something, well, talking about this? Because this has something to do with big time corporate trucking companies. Let me give y'all an example. The guy that I drive for, this motherfucker only got like 6 trucks. So it ain't no get the jab or testing for us, because it ain't a lot of us. But let me go ahead and get into this. If you drive for a company with 100 or more employees, you may soon have to face a choice. Here we go. It's choice shit. You either gonna get the jab or you gonna get tested weekly. Now, before I go any further, the link to this article is gonna be in the description box. Y'all President, he said the time for waiting is over when announcing the plan which requires employers to give their workers time off from work to go get the jab. These motherfuckers, they are trying their best. They're trying their best, fam. Y'all President, he said his plan is to implement, he's gonna have OSHA kind of like oversee all this shit. I said last week, and I'm gonna say it again, he already got, well, he's mandating all federal employees to get the jab. They don't have no option of weekly testing. It's fucked up. It's real fucked up. You know what? This video ain't gonna be that long. That shit is real fucked up, fam. Because see, the spirit was talking to me, and it was telling me some stuff. When, matter of fact, several days ago. So I'm gonna give y'all like a little clue, little heads up, because I am going back to doing the soapbox shit. But anyway, the spirit had led me to a word. I had said this word before previously. The word is called fear. Fear and fearfulness. Now, in a nutshell, I'm not doing this video trying to put fear in your mind or in your heart. You're a man. I hope you're a man. You're a woman. Hope you're a woman. I mean, regardless, if you, if you're a man, you like sword fighting, or if you're a woman and, you like other women. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, only thing that these people are trying to do is put fear in your mind and also in your heart. And the problem that a lot of y'all have, y'all really cannot see. Now, when I say see, I'm not saying seeing with your physical eyes. I'm talking about your third eye, and also you allowing the Spirit to talk to you and also to guide you. I said this shit before. Fear throws dust in your eyes. It hides the mighty spiritual force that are always with us. God is in every single, well, I hope, but the Spirit is in everybody, okay? The Creator. And this whole thing about choices and decisions, I said this shit before, and I'm about to say this again. At the end of the day, the powers that be, what they have done, especially with this old jab, get it or else, the Spirit said, Keenan, you have to go back to one of your talks that you did and re-bring this back up. And what that was they give us what I call the big three I's: intellect, intuition, imagination. The powers that be, since we was born, have always told us what a man or a woman, how their intellect should be. And a lot of us have fell lame for the game, and or you know, whatever you want to call it. We fell for the bullshit. So we said, okay, this is what they say that we have to be in order to be intellect. We have to have so many degrees. We have to have this. We have to have that. We have to have IQ this high, etc., etc. When it comes to the intuition, your intuition is basically your spirit or your soul that talks to you, that tells you, hey, no, I don't think you want to do that. You might want to go in that direction. Well, they have told us what our intuition is. Let me give you an example. Religion. See, spirituality and religion is two different things. See, the government has figured out a way how to have religion as the main thing. So when it comes to the intuition, you have all these Joe Blow preachers that's on TV. They ain't about the motherfucker right. They ain't trying to help no motherfucker body out. They ain't trying to do nothing for the homeless, etc., etc., etc. They're only looking out for themselves. But what really fucks me up is when they preach or when they give a sermon, they're feeding you bullshit. They're feeding you lies. I'm just keeping it real with you. Lies. We've been fed lies and bullshit our whole entire life. And then when it comes to the imagination, you know, they tell people when they hit a certain age to stop dreaming. They tell people don't have a dream. And when I say have a dream, I'm not talking about physically you go to sleep and you have a dream. I'm talking about you sit around and you might say, damn, man, I might, you know, yeah, I might be up in age, but I want to do this. I want to do that. You know, you have a dream, you have ambition. You want to try something different, try something new. And they're constantly trying to tell people you're too old to do this, or you're too short, or you're too fat, or you're too skinny, you too dark skinned, you're not light skinned enough, etc., etc., etc. But at the end of the day, this is what the powers that be, this is what they have been working on for the longest. So every time when I hear them talk about, you know, this jab thing and whatnot, the Spirit keeps taking me back to intellect, intuition, imagination, something that power and control. Y'all always hear me talk about power and control. Power and control, power and control. Well, y'all president, the one who y'all voted in office, if y'all voted for him or the other motherfucker, because it really didn't matter who's gonna get in there, because they all on the same team. All right. At the end of the day, it's like this, fam. Only thing that they trying to do is put fear, like I said, in your mind, also in your heart. You know, and damn, Spirit just kind of revealed something to me. You know, intellect is mind. Intuition is your heart. Just saying. So at the end of the day, you know, for the ones that do work for the feds, and there's some good people that do work for the feds that have no other choice, you know, I don't know what to say. This is a choice and decision that you personally have to make for yourself. But I know for a fact in this transportation industry, the big companies like Snyder, JB Hunt, them are the US Express, UPS, FedEx. I really want to see how everything is going to play out when it comes to these big time corporate trucking companies. Because see, now they going to be fucking with their money. And them some greedy motherfuckers. I'm just keeping it real with you. That's why I tend to like to work for a little bit more smaller companies and whatnot. But, you know, at the end of the day, fam, like for real, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Have your own intellect. Have your own intuition. And please have your own imagination. It's not that hard. It's nothing wrong with you, spirit, soul, going against the grain and going your own way. Stop following everybody else's trend. You be your own trendsetter. That's it though, fam. I'm done. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. My brothers, my sisters, my kinfolk, my Nijis, I appreciate it. And I thank you for taking time out of your day to listen and to watch my copper tone ass. Peace, love, and joy. Holla.